Hello everyone. Now we are starting our new topic, osmosis and diffusion. There are different methods of transport different material throughout the cell or throughout the body. Substance move into and out of the cell by different methods. And one of the method is diffusion. Like in a pure water, when you add a drop of ink or drop of some colored dye, then it spreads slowly. This dye, after some time, completely spread inside the beaker of water. This is called diffusion. Now, the basic definition of diffusion is it is the net movement of substance, liquid or gas, from an area of higher concentration to one of the lower concentration. The majority move from higher to lower concentration. It means movement of all the molecules from higher concentration to the lower concentration is called diffusion. If no energy is put into the system, the molecules will reach a state of equilibrium where they will be distributed equally throughout the system. Okay, now cell membrane. All the cells in all type of organisms are surrounded by a cell membrane, a thin layer of lipid and protein that separates the cell content from the world around it. It means the cell membrane is the border line of the material inside the cell and the other parts of the body system. It has a function and it will behave like a gate controlling what will enter and what will not enter and what will leave and what will not leave outside the cell. It means like in our houses, the working of gate is same as the working of cell membrane. Okay? It also controls the ease with which substance pass into and out of the cell. Some substances easily cross the membrane while the other substance cannot cross at all. Okay? There are different types of membranes also like selectively permeable membrane and impermeable membranes. Now, water, carbon dioxide and oxygen are among the few simple molecules that can across the cell membrane by diffusion. It means these types of molecules can also easily pass from the cell membrane by the help of diffusion. Water moves through membrane by a type of diffusion known as osmosis. It means osmosis is a type of diffusion through which water can cross by the help of membrane. Okay, now it is diffusion is one principal method of movement of substances within the cell as well as the method for essential small molecules to cross the membrane. It means cell enters or leaves the essential or important material inside the cell and leaves the discarded material outside of the cell with the help of osmosis or diffusion. Means as our body intake with the help of mouth. Same as the cell enter the food with the help of cell membrane by the process of osmosis or diffusion. Osmosis is the diffusion of water across a semi-permeable membrane or selectively permeable membrane. Okay? The presence of solute decreases the water potential of a substance. As a result, now there are different types of solution formed inside of the cell. Hypertonic solution, those in which more solute is present. Hypertonic solutions, those with less solute is present. And isotonic solutions having equal concentration of substances and water potential is equal and having equal amount of water movement in and out of the cell, means the net flow is zero. This is isotonic solution. Now, when we place a cell in a distilled water, cell placed in concentrated solution, then it will behave differently. Cell shrinks and shrivel, cell swell and burst, cell placed in distilled water. Okay, now it will give you different behavior. If it is placed in a salt solution, then it will go to shrinking and shrivel. While it is placed in a distilled water, then it is moved to the cell swells and burst out. Okay, now there are two types of movements or transport system through diffusion and osmosis. These additional methods by which substance moves through the cell membrane include passive transport and active transport. Passive transport requires no energy from the cell. It means it is a natural process and it moves from higher concentration to the lower concentration as a natural things going on. It includes the movement of oxygen and carbon dioxide, osmosis of water, and facilitated diffusions. Like this, transport molecules, carry molecules move through the channel and simple diffusion and facilitated diffusions. Where in active transport it requires the cell to spend energetically using in the form of ATP, which is adenosine triphosphate. It includes the transport of large molecules and the sodium potassium pump like this. This is the active transport. Okay, like this. Molecules enter the cell. Vesicle mediated transport. Vessels and vacuoles that fuse with the cell membrane may be utilized to release or transport chemicals out of the cell or to allow them to enter the cell. Okay? Exocytosis is the term applied when transport is out of the cell. Endocytosis is the case when molecule causes the cell membrane to bulge inward, forming a vesicle. Phagocytosis is the type of endocytosis where an entire cell is engulfed, and pinocytosis is when the external fluid is engulfed. Receptor mediated endocytosis is occurs when the material to be transported binds to certain specific molecules in the membrane. Endocytosis occurs when the material to be transported binds to certain specific molecules in the membrane. Examples include the transport of insulin and cholesterol into the animal cell. Okay, now this is the simple phenomena of exocytosis of waste, products of digestion, food partaken in by endocytosis, and then it moves through the fusion form secondary lysosomes, and then food particles digested, and after digestion, product of digestion are evolved and give energy to the cell, and after that exocytosis of the waste is released by the help of exocytosis. Okay, now thank you.